Three, two, one, action. Hello everyone, this is James at the Martial Archive. The 20th of July marked the anniversary of the death of Thai movie superstar Panna Rittikrai, and I planned to do this video on the anniversary, but I've got a bit caught up buying stuff. It's been quite a good month for acquisitions, so I'm sorry it's a few days late. But today I'm going to talk about the one film, only one, of Panna's that is completely and utterly lost. Now, I have a pretty good Panna collection. I have all of his films, I think, except for 5 or 6. I'm not sure without checking. And the other ones that I don't have, I've seen clips. I've got lobby cards, posters, magazine stuff. They're pretty well covered, and I know they're out there somewhere. Someone's got them, and it's just a case of me finding it at some point. But this film, there is only a poster. There is nothing else. Now it's called Yai Kon Yai, which means big overthrows big. So I'm assuming it's about maybe 2 gangsters or powerful men, and there's some kind of feud between them, and it's about the fight for supremacy. Now unfortunately, we only have the poster. There is no VCD, no DVD, no video, no lobby cards, no magazine articles. I've never found anything else on this film. And when I got the poster, I asked my Thai friends who are film experts. They know everything about Thai films. And they went, I don't know, what's that? Nobody knows about this film. So I planned to ask Panna about it, but unfortunately, the person who took me to Panna's house the few times that I went there had a falling out with him before I got the poster. And I did go to his house one other time when I was passing by on my own to see if he was there so I could ask him about the possibility of interviewing him. And he didn't say yes or no. He was quite non-committal. He really didn't like interviews, and they are quite rare. I know of 3. 2 that were on Thai TV shows, which are very big shows when he was promoting films, and one that's on a documentary called The Stunt. Now there are probably others that I haven't seen, but he really didn't like interviews. He tended to just hide away when there was a film premiere, and he would only come out to interview a little bit if he was really forced to. Which in the case of Ong Bak 2, 3, he had to do because they were big films. But anyway, so I was going to ask him about this, and then he died, and I didn't get a chance to ask him. So I went to 6 out of the 7 days of his funeral. I think there was one day where I had another commitment and I couldn't go. The first day was very sad and somber, not really the time to talk about such things, but as it went on, it became a bit less so. And there's a number of people there who I knew, like his nephew Nong, his friend Seng, we worked with a number of times. So I went round and asked these people who I kind of know if they've ever seen this film, if they can tell me anything about it, and none of them knew this film, which is rather strange. It's very strange. So this film is also strange in a number of other ways. The poster does not give a production company. Maybe the only film poster that I've ever seen in Thailand that doesn't have a production company listed. It's produced by Nakorn Pudi, and he had his own production company, Pudi Films, so it was probably them, but I can't be sure. Now, something that's a bit strange is Nakorn Pudi is a very well-known cinematographer. He did it on many action films, but he didn't do it on this film. Instead, the cinematographer is someone called Gai Ban Ken, who I've never heard of. It seems strange that he wouldn't do the photography on his own film. It's also directed by Chatri Siripong, and this seems to be the only film he's ever directed. I've never heard of him, I don't know who he is. Now, having said that, Bao Porapak is in this film, and there are many films that Bao is in that are directed by guys who only ever directed one film. And the one time that I met Bao, he explained to me that he often would direct under false names so people didn't know it was him. Now why he did this I don't know. Which false names he used I never got out of him. And I only met him one time and now he's dead, so I can't ask him about it. There are some other actors in the film who I've never heard of, like Narin Norachat, Pragai Pan Anyamani. Never heard of them before. There are some other actors who are a bit more well known, like Sudatip Pillai Pon, Noi Wang Manao, Pautai Pornpisit. But I don't know if they're still living or dead. The best bets really are Chat Mongkongchai or Hem Wetian, who are both in numerous action films and probably had quite big parts in the film since they're quite well known. And if either of them could be tracked down, maybe they'd have some answers that they could give us. So I'm sending out an appeal across the world. If anyone knows where Hem Wetian or Chat Mongkongchai are, I would love to talk to either one of them. Please contact me if you know how to contact them. So anyway, this film seems to be completely lost, and I hope one day it will come to light, because I would love to see it. If anyone out there has it on 16mm or 35mm film, please contact me. I will buy it. I will give you a fair price. So anyway, the search goes on. The one Panna film which is completely missing, no one's ever seen any footage from it. The search goes on. Have a nice day everyone. Please like and subscribe. That's all for now. Bye. Have a nice day.